Hey there, gamers! If you've been waiting for a game that blends mythology, action, and stunning visuals, Black Myth: Wukong is likely on your radar. But before you make that purchase, there are some crucial things you need to know. This isn't just another action RPG. This could be a game changer. So, stick around as we dive deep into what makes Black Myth: Wukong a must-play, or maybe a must-wait. Black Myth: Wukong is developed by Chinese indie studio Game Science and is based on the classic tale Journey to the West. For those unfamiliar, this ancient story follows the Monkey King, Sun Wukong, a figure endowed with extraordinary powers. In the game, you'll step into his shoes, or rather, his fur, to battle through an epic narrative full of gods, demons, and mythical creatures. But this game is more than just a retelling of an old story. It's an action RPG that promises to bring a fresh perspective to the genre, combining deep lore with groundbreaking gameplay. Now, let's talk combat, the heart of any action RPG. Black Myth: Wukong offers a combat system that's both challenging and rewarding. As Sun Wukong, you're not just swinging a staff around, you're mastering a variety of combat techniques that allow for diverse gameplay. The staff itself is a powerful weapon, able to change size and form depending on the situation. You can use it for close combat or extend it to strike distant enemies. But that's just the beginning. Wukong's abilities go far beyond basic melee attacks. One of the most intriguing aspects of the game is his ability to transform into different creatures, each with unique abilities. Need to sneak past enemies? Transform into a small insect. Want to wreak havoc? Turn into a massive creature with devastating strength. The game encourages players to experiment with these transformations to overcome various challenges. Then there are the elemental abilities. Wukong can harness the power of fire, ice, and more, adding another layer of strategy to combat. Imagine freezing an enemy in place, then smashing them to pieces with a powerful staff strike. The possibilities are endless, making each encounter feel unique. Beyond gameplay, the narrative depth of Black Myth: Wukong is something that sets it apart. The story is heavily influenced by Chinese mythology, particularly Journey to the West, but it's not a straightforward adaptation. The game delves into lesser-known aspects of the lore, exploring themes of betrayal, redemption, and the pursuit of power. The developers have also taken creative liberties, introducing new characters and story arcs that fit within the mythical framework. This blend of familiar and fresh elements creates a narrative that's both engaging for those new to the mythos and satisfying for fans of the original tale. But it's not just about the story, it's about how that story is told. The world of Black Myth: Wukong is alive with rich detail. From the mystical landscapes to the intricately designed characters, every element of the game's world building serves to draw you deeper into the narrative. You'll face legendary foes and encounter gods and demons, all while uncovering the secrets of the Monkey King's past. Speaking of the world, let's talk about the visuals. Black Myth: Wukong is nothing short of a visual masterpiece. The game's art style is a stunning blend of realism and fantasy, with each environment crafted to perfection. Whether you're traversing a dense forest, exploring ancient temples, or battling on snowy mountaintops, the attention to detail is evident. The character designs are equally impressive. Wukong himself is rendered with incredible detail, from the texture of his fur to the fluidity of his movements. And the enemies? They're as terrifying as they are beautiful, with each boss fight feeling like a visual spectacle. The graphics aren't just for show, they contribute to the game's immersive atmosphere, making you feel like you're truly part of this mythical world. However, Black Myth: Wukong isn't going to hold your hand. The game's difficulty is something to be aware of. Expect a challenge, especially during boss fights, which require not just skill but strategy. You'll need to learn enemy patterns, master your abilities, and think on your feet. This game demands your attention, and for those who enjoy a challenge, that's a big part of its appeal. But what if you're not into punishing difficulty? The developers have hinted at different difficulty settings, allowing more casual players to enjoy the story without the steep challenge. However, the core experience is designed for those who enjoy mastering complex combat systems and overcoming tough obstacles. So, should you buy Black Myth: Wukong? If you're a fan of action RPGs, mythological stories, and stunning visuals, this game is likely worth your time. It offers a deep, challenging experience that stands out in a crowded market. However, if you prefer games that are more casual or less demanding, you might want to wait for reviews or gameplay footage to see if it's the right fit for you. In the end, Black Myth: Wukong is shaping up to be one of the most exciting releases of 2024. Whether you're here for the story, the gameplay, or the sheer spectacle, there's a lot to look forward to. Just make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead. I give this game a solid 9 out of 10 for its incredible world building, innovative combat mechanics, and captivating story. And do not forget that this is the first installment from their studios, so in my opinion, they've done a pretty good job. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth gaming content. Let us know in the comments what aspect of Black Myth: Wukong you're most excited about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.